Hey everybody and welcome back. Today we have Alicia in the chair. Well, we have her in the bowl first because I don't usually show the shampoo, but just like the last video, I want to say the last video I did was with this same product. I think. Well, whatever video I did with the gray hair, that's the same product I'm using today. It's called the stainless steel shampoo and conditioner. And why we use this stainless steel shampoo and conditioner is because it's purple. Now, it's not purple because it's my favorite color. Look at that royalty right there in the palm of my hand. But what this purple does is cancel out the yellow. So just like we use this shampoo for gray hair to take that brassiness out of gray, it also takes the brassiness and the yellow out of the blonde. So if you have blonde color, this just keeps your hair nice and fresh. It takes that yellowy tone out and those orangey tones out and just brings that ash back in and just tones it down. Now, Alicia is recording because she too is a content creator on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, you name it, she is there. She is very funny, full of life, all the way herself at all times. And she is just a joy to have around. You might have seen her on the Grammys. You might have seen her talking about hair care. You might see her just dancing in her living room, packing orders, wearing her muumuu, and just living her full life. I met her a few years back because right now I'm putting in the conditioner. I gotta make sure I tell you all that. I met her a few years back because I do my little, no, let me not say little work. You know what, y'all? Work on saying little before anything you or anyone has going on. You know how people like, how your little business coming along, or how your little that? Don't accept that and don't say it yourself. It's hard to not say, but just get into the habit of not saying little anything. So you know how I make my content videos of just entertainment, but I do hair stuff and all of that, and I make challenges and they usually go viral. And so I did a viral video. I didn't know it was going to go viral, but I did a video. It went viral. And then somebody else went to a different platform and said that they conceptualized the video. Right now I'm giving Alicia a steam treatment. She's going to sit under the steamer for a little while just to open up that cuticle so that conditioner can penetrate. Now I'm putting the heat protectant in her hair. We are about to bring all the products back, get everything in stock for y'all to have a blast. Right now we have a bunch of tools. The ponytails are there. A few things are there, but right now we are working on a really big restock. So I'm just making sure I put this heat protectant all throughout Alicia's hair, and we're going to get to the blow dry. So back to the story. Somebody had said that they conceptualized the video that I came up with clearly. And one of my friends, Michelle, hit me up and was like, oh my goodness, you got to get on TikTok. My friend Alicia just made a video. And she basically just took up for me. She took up for me something crazy. And so her video was so fun and funny. And I just reached out to her like, hey, thanks for looking out for me. And at the shop, at my salon, which is in Philly, a lot of people ask where my salon is. I live in Los Angeles, but my salon is in Philadelphia. But when people say things in my comments that aren't like, wonderful or aren't like, nice, I never say anything back to the people. Every now and then I might like defend myself, but I feel like it's not really that important. I just want to stay at a really great place in my life, and I don't want to go back and forth with anybody, especially if they're saying something that I don't agree with. So I have my friends just jump in and always take up for me, and people who I don't know jump in and take up for me, and I'm like, it's cool, y'all, don't say nothing to them, but people just always jump in and take up for me. So the salon has named those people over the years the Key Hive. So Alicia, we have named her president of the Key Hive. If you go on her TikTok, I don't know if one day you just want to go look for this video, but I mean, it is incredible. And so ever since that day, me and Alicia have been super cool. So I called her in and asked her, could she come get her hair done? She has this blonde. Actually, she called me and asked, could she get her hair done after she hosted an event, because she hosts a lot of events. And I was like, sure. And I was so happy because her hair was blonde, and I was like, I can show everybody how this product works on blonde hair as well. So when you look at her hair when she was in the bowl, it was a lot yellower, and I don't know if you can see now, but her hair has got the ash in it now, and it is absolutely flawless. Now, Alicia usually wears her hair in her natural curls. She wears froze and just her curls all over her head. And they always look beautiful. And today she just wanted her hair blown out. And we're going to cut her hair. And she asked for a bob. These bobs got your girl outside, okay? They're starting to be like my signature cut that everybody asked for. So this is what was asked for today. So I was excited. You know, a lot of people like, why you always cut a bob? Like, girl, because that's what the people come and ask me for, okay? So who am I to be like, no, get something different. If that's what they want, that's what they're getting. So Alicia is getting her bob today. Now, of course, I am cutting her hair with my Her Strands of Hair shears that I get from herstrandsofhair.com. My favorite shears ever. Go over there and get you some. I know she has some in stock right now. And you know, I barely use any other shear. The only time I don't use these shears is if I like forgot my kit or just somehow ended up without them. I think like I got a couple videos on Instagram that where I forgot my shears, and I just feel so weird without them. Like, I just want my shears, especially the gold ones. I feel like they've also become a signature of mine. So when I'm missing them, I feel like a part of me is missing. So I'm just going in and I'm cutting the second section now. Get in the comments and tell me what's the shortest you've ever cut your hair. The shortest I've ever cut my hair is I used to have a bowl cut, like a 90s bowl cut where it was tapered in the back. Like, you had to pull out the clippers for me, okay? I had a little shape up in the back. My hair naturally grows in a W on my neck. But yeah, my hair was cut like that. It was tapered in the back, real low, and then I had a bowl all the way around. And then over time, I started growing little long pieces at the sideburns because I wanted to be like T-Boz or whatever. Listen, one thing about T-Boz, she ain't never let go of their hairstyle, and I ain't mad at her. She said it worked for me, so I'm going to keep doing it. But T-Boz has had the same hairstyle since we met her, and you know, I'm here for it, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to be like T-Boz after. I said, you think I could get the little size to grow? They grew a little bit, but they was never as long as hers. But what's the shortest you've ever cut your hair, and what's the shortest you'll ever consider cutting it? I feel like everybody at least one time in their life should just go ahead and just take it all off, like big chop. Like, I want to rub the back of my head and just feel like, just, you know, like a one guard. You know what I mean? I want it to be super low, and I feel like it's just a real comforting thing for some people, and then other people just want to, you know, rub the back of their head, and their hands go all the way down to their waist with their hair. So what would you do? Would you ever cut your hair off? Did you ever cut your hair off? Are you a shorty now? Let me know. Look at that cut coming along really well. It's all nice and sharp. And now I'm just going to go on to the next section. Now, as you see, Alicia has a little highlight right in the front like that. It's almost giving money piece. If you don't know what a money piece is, it's like when you just have like this strip of color like right along your frame. So it's giving a little money piece action, and I'm here for it. And that's the part of her hair where I can really see the difference that the purple shampoo did for her, because at first it was like really in the yellow orangey family, and now it's just a little beige and almondsy. You know what I mean? Like the back of her hair is giving the outside of the almonds, and then the money piece is giving like a little bit of the inside of the almonds. So I'm loving the color on her. It just complements her really really well. Now I'm just going in and I am just creating a little layer just so that her hair can graduate down to the ends. I don't want it to just be all one length and have like that. I just had to put a little shape in it because if you don't do this, then it's going to kind of get a little triangular action going on, and you don't want that. Or maybe you do. That's between you and God. But I'm just going to put a little layer in there just to make sure that it's creates a little shape and all of that. I always get so mad at myself for not having this part in the camera because it's just always out. But that front of the hair, I pull it up and then I pull it back and I do what I just did just to also create a lot of layers because I like to do a little Justin Bieber bang. That's been my thing from my very first episode. How many people have been here since our very first episode? I think we've been on YouTube 8 years now, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, please let me be right. I think it's been 8 years or seven. But Justin Bieber bangs used to be my thing. Okay, I love. Now my bangs have grown so long, like they're way past my chin, so I can't really achieve that anymore, and I don't necessarily want to right now. But oh, I love Justin Bieber bangs so bad. So I made sure that I cut Alicia's hair in a way that she can achieve that look today. Now I'm going in with my iron 22 titania and I have a grip comb attachment on. A lot of people's like, what's that on your iron? It's the grip comb attachment and allows me to not have to do the chase method while I'm pressing the hair. And yes, I'm feathering her hair with the grip comb. It is helping me a great deal. I'm going through the hair and I am just giving her a light bend. I'm bumping the ends. If this was 2001, 2002, bumping the ends is where it's at. So this is going to create a whole lot of movement. She's already going to have a ton of volume in her hair, but this is going to give her volume. It's going to be bouncing and it's just going to look really good. And as always, I'm going to leave a link below for all of the things that I used today from the shampoo. I'm even going to put a link to Alicia's Instagram and TikTok. Make sure that you guys get into her. She is just amazing. For my birthday party, I turned 40 this year. Well, last year now. But she came to my party. It was in LA, and all of my closest friends were there. And I had 702 perform. But of course, 702 didn't bring Missy Elliott. So who but Alicia stepped in and did Missy's part on the platform with 702. So that is what I'll forever see in my mind every time I think about this girl, her being Missy. And she had a bag full of snacks because I had like a poppy store. Whoever doesn't know what a poppy store, in Philly we call it the poppy store, but in New York is the bodega. It's just the store you go to get your hoagies, your snacks, your sodas, your juices. So we had a little poppy store set up in the party, and she had her bag of snacks and was being Missy, and it was so hilarious. The girl is just like everything. So I really would love y'all to get into her because she is just so deserving of a follow. She won the Beyonce super fan for the Grammys last year, so she was there for that, and like literally was on stage when they didn't give our girl, album of the year for Renaissance. And in my nice voice, please Beehive, I don't feel like going back and forth with y'all. Renaissance wasn't my favorite Beyonce album. Was it amazing? Of course. But it just wasn't my favorite. House music isn't my thing, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I feel like she deserved that title and she didn't get it and she never got it. And that's why Jay-Z was, coming at the Academy. Is the Grammy people called the Academy too or just the Oscars? I don't know. Let me know if I'm right or wrong. But that's why he was coming at their neck. So, I just, and not just because of her, just because of everybody kind of getting snubbed a lot over the years from when hip hop first started. So anyway, I just wanted to give you a little backstory on Alicia. So now, as you see, I'm still going. Do y'all sometimes wish my videos were shorter? Because on YouTube now, it's starting to become a shorts first priority platform, which I think is pretty wild because we have short videos everywhere else. Instagram, TikTok, everywhere. We just have short videos. And I feel like YouTube is more of an educational thing, but I feel like everybody's attention span is so short now that they don't just love watching these long videos, but I love creating them. So let me know your thoughts on that. Do you love short videos or do you love watching these on YouTube? So I can kind of gauge what you guys want so I can just look out for everybody. Now look at that shine. Usually people got to get that shine at the end when they get that oil sprayed on them. But my clients, I'm not saying my clients the only clients, but I'm just saying my clients, that stainless still got her hair shining. Look at that. It's amazing. So now I'm going in with the glass shine just to add a little something and seal the deal. And what I'm going to do to Alicia is, okay, I'm combing her out. I thought I was going to wrap her up and put her on the dryer, but I didn't. So I'm just combing her hair out, brushing her edges to make them lay flat because that's where the flyaways live, at the top and on the edges. Just making sure that it's smooth. Get yourself a soft brush and get it cracking. Now look at that. See, this is where that cut I put in there. Remember I was talking about the cut that create them Justin Bieber bangs? Right now I'm combing them to the side so they're not in the front to give you that real Justin Bieber action. However, it is fire. Look at how that color just melts into each other and how it has that shape. And I absolutely love her hair. It just came out so good. She love it too. Once a girl starts sticking her tongue out, she's having a blast. So I'm just combing it down and doing what I gotta do. And now I'm just gonna let her see it. Every now and then people get in the comments like, why do hairstylists gotta keep combing the hair? Baby, because we're performing. This is a performance, you understand? And so just let us live our lives, okay? If you don't enjoy it, just watch somebody else that doesn't comb their client. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there's the time period. Here come the Justin Bieber bang. You see it? You see it? She's so excited. She also did a couple videos. Look at this fool. She do not chill. But there go to Justin Bieber bang I'm talking about. Just with that heavy weight over the eyes. Yes, she can see. I don't want to hear that. How do they see? Like, listen, don't stop being smart. Like, it's not okay for you to be smart. But I'm just just showing y'all what it's capable of. It's just a fire hairstyle, okay? Girl, the girl is crazy. But anyway, I just want to say thank you all so much for always watching my channel, for being here, for supporting us, for buying my products, and just being here. I know I take really long breaks in between each video now, but I'm just trying to get my life together, and I'm going to be back, okay? All right, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.